G'day guys and welcome to another one of my Digimon ReArise videos. Today we're doing a full showcase for Duftmon / Leopardmon, who is coming to the global side really soon. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to look at his stats, his skills, we're going to test him out on the JP side in a clash battle in the Underworld Dungeon and of course in PvP to see if we can get him to perform. So, Duftmon is a Calm type. Let's have a look at his stats first. So this is sorted by HP. As you can see, these are the sort of the big five Calm Digimon on the global side at the moment. His HP is really good. It's better than most Digimon except for Paladin mode. If we have a look at his tech, of course it's lower than Ulforce, who has ridiculously high tech, 4309. Duftmon is sitting at 3937, which is pretty close, about 400 behind, and Paladin mode's up at what, 4900. So his tech is not too bad. If we have a look at his defense, really good. Not quite as good as Dynasmon, but really, really good. Better than Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, which is great. He's rocking what? 1409 defense. This guy's 1584. What's Paladin mode rocking here? 1406. So very, very comparable to Paladin mode with his defense. And finally, speed. He's not going to outspeed Ulforce. He's not going to outspeed Paladin mode, but he's not too bad there. What has he got? 27? It's a little bit higher than average. Oh no. If we have a look here, I lied. It's exactly average. Ulforce is higher. He's a speed type though. And Paladin mode is an ultra, so his stats are always going to be higher. The reason why I really like this guy is his whole kit. Not just his passive, but his whole kit. His main skill does 420 to 3 enemies, triple crit multiplier, which is really powerful, and 40% chance to stun the 3 enemies. So if they're not getting one shot by your crits, they have a high chance of being stunned there. 3 enemies is also really good. His sub skill, love it. 2 enemies, but lets all blue allies evade the next attack forever. So it's kind of like Crusadermon or Lord Knightmon, who lets all red allies evade one attack. Normally, this gets counted off him really fast, so you use it, you get counted, you lose it. But all the other Digimon on your team get the benefit of having this, and it lasts forever as well, which is great. 30%, this is his passive, 30% down to all enemies' power resistance. Same thing for all enemies' tech resistance. That is super good. So he's a support Digimon, makes the enemy squishier, lets your blue allies evade more attacks, and hits hard with his main skill. He's really good, and I think he's a bit slept on. He's really, really good, guys. I really enjoy using this guy. Rather than me talking about how much I like him, let's take him in. Let's start with a clash battle. Okay, we're over in Clash Battle. I'm going to be running him on this team here. I've got him kitted out with a lot of crit, just so we can see how much damage he can do. I'm running a lot of blue Digimon as well, so you can see how his sub-skill interacts with other blue Digimon. Let's also try and get a Clash Battle that works. So it looks like we're doing a level 20, guys. He's probably not an optimal Clash Battle Digimon for a while, but he can put out some good numbers with that crit multiplier. Let's start off with his sub skill. Watch this. All of your blue allies get 1 stack of evasion. Not bad damage as well. If we compare it to someone like Oryukin, who didn't get a crit, of course. He's not doing too bad there. The evasion can help you if you're running some kind of calm team and you're struggling with survivability. And that, as I said, that crit multiplier is quite good. Let's see if we can compare him to something like a Paladin mode. Of course, didn't get a crit either. There we go. Every time you use that sub skill, we've all got our evasion stacks back up again. So that's quite good. His passive also reduces the enemy's tech and power damage resistance by 30%. So that's not too bad at this point on the global side. Anyway, that's quite a good support. Of course, we get blocked when I want to showcase his damage, but Of course, you can build way better Clash Battle teams than this. This is kind of just to showcase how his skill works, how his skills, I guess both of them work, and how you could use him. Let's get another Duftmon up again. Look at that, I've got his evasion off 3 times now. Cancel that because poison's taken me out. I had the potential to get his evasions up 3 times. He does have no status protection, so you need to be careful of that. Alright, we should get taken out soon. And we can jump over into the Underworld Dungeon to see how he performs there. Boom, there you go. Helps you with survivability, not top tier in Clash Battle. Pretty good on global though, honestly. Okay, we're over in the Underworld Dungeon now. Remember, you want to run this guy with someone who can protect him from status ailments. His sub-skill is really good if you pair it with other blue Digimon for maximum survivability as well. So I've brought in Imperial Dramon Paladin mode into this Underworld Dungeon here, just so I can show you that his sub-skill actually adds 1 stack of evasion. So if you already have stacks of evasion, it gets added onto that. So you can give Paladin modes, 3 stacks of evasion after he uses that skill, which is really good. Again, it only works with blue Digimon. Quite a hard hit there too. I got him set up for a lot of crit. So there you go. I'm not going to hang around too long in the Underworld Dungeon. Just a little idea of some of the ways that you can possibly run him. Now we're going to jump into PvP. And over in PvP, I'm going to be running him on a pretty blue heavy team with a bit of cooldown reduction. I have changed his build slightly to include a little bit more block rate because I want to be able to spam that sub skill and get as much evasion off on these 3 main core blue Digimon as I can. I'm not expecting to win all 3 of these battles. The meta's pretty hectic at the moment on JP. This is an older Digimon, but let's see how we go. Back to 3x speed. Let's get his evasion off as soon as possible. Great. Now I'm going to go for a little bit of Death Mark. And, oh, he's going to get taken out here. He isn't the tankiest of Digimon. Not too bad, but he really relies on getting that sub skill off first, so he can at least evade 1 attack. However, it does get removed quite quickly, I find, with counters. You use your skill, it gets countered off you. That's why it's good to have some blue allies that can utilize that evasion sub skill as well. And don't downplay that passive which reduces enemies' tech and power defense. It's really good for mixed teams like this. You can run him as kind of a dual support for power and tech as well. Hey, that was a win as well. All right, we're against a Crimson mode. This team is stacked as man. And we lose the speed. Okay. Not expecting to win this one. This is going to be a really tough team to beat. Might actually go for a heal if we can get it off. Which we can. Nice. Alright, we need to get Death Mark on this heavy Leopardmon as quick as possible. Oh, don't worry, his taunt had already worn off. Because I've got that cooldown reduction, I can go for another stack of evasion. As you can see, evasion stacks with damage limiters as well, which is really good. Hey, we're doing quite well against this team. Let's let Duftmon finish them off. Can we? Oh, with the stun. That stun is useful, boys. That was actually quite a stacked enemy team there, and we did really well to pull that one off. Duftmon really helped us there. Cooldown plus that sub skill, really powerful. Can we make it 3 out of 3? I wasn't even expecting to get 1 win, so that's really good. Okay, I'm going to go for a Dispel after I get this stacks of evasion on those blue Digimon there. Remember, evasion does not evade statuses, so you can still evade an attack and still get status. That includes Death Mark, Burn, Poison, all your immobilization skills. What am I doing? Let's showcase Duftmon in his full capacity here. With that cooldown, it's really good combo. I can get this evasion off once again. And it's making it really hard for the enemy team to inflict much damage on me. He's kind of relying on statuses. And his passive is allowing me to hit a lot harder. So there you go, there's a showcase, full showcase for Duftmon / Leopardmon, the Calm version, who's coming really soon to the global side. Honestly, I think this guy's slept on. As you can see, he's still really useful even on the JP side almost a year later than the global. I've got him kitted out with some block here for survivability. You can run him as a damage dealer or as a passive bot and just use that support passive if you're running a power / tech team. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful at all. Hopefully it's given you the information you need to decide on if you should summon for Duftmon. In his banner will be Blue Metal Siegramon, who is nuts at this point in global, and Craniamon, who's a really interesting kind of like a mini Heavy Leomon Digimon who you can run on globe as well. So the banner's quite good. I'm not going to tell you if you should summon or not. I've given you the information and now it's up for you to see if this guy will work for your teams. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Check out my other videos. Check out the Discord. That's where I get all my translations. Shout out to Chordos2 who gives me all the translations I use for my videos. And I'll see you in the next Digimon ReArise video. Thanks guys. Bye.